Welcome back to Iowa Live. It is a Friday, Fast and Furious Friday around here, and people are all getting ready for a lot of things coming up. And when you see this logo, Jackie, it means one thing.
As we're heading towards the holidays, we're going to be thinking of the Salvation Army quite a bit when we're thinking bell ringing and things like that. But we wanted to bring on some wonderful friends from the Salvation Army this morning because this specific weekend we're thinking toys as well and an opportunity to collect and come together as a community. So we do have Major Jason Poff joining us from the Salvation Army, also Public Relations and Special Events Coordinator Tamara Harrison. Thank you as well for being here today. All right, before we know people can start signing up to ring that bell, what is specifically happening this Saturday?
Well, this Saturday we're in collaboration with Walmart. We're doing kind of a toy drive. We call it the Stuff a Sleigh type of thing, where we're collecting toys this Saturday. We also will have a soft start to our bell ringing. We'll have kettles out there where people can give that way as well.
All right.
You will?
Good
okay.
Start. Okay.
So now's the time to be thinking about that. And we're thinking all Walmarts around the metro, correct?
Well, there's 6 of them in this location around here. We've got Altoona, Ankeny, Grimes, Southeast 14th in Des Moines, Windsor Heights, and West Des Moines.
All right,
okay, so
the
quite a
primary
few.
ones, yeah.
Yes.
The primary ones in this area are taking part of this. Now, what do you want people to do when they want to get involved with this?
Well, you know, they're just come out to Walmart, and we'll have some flyers out there, and we're specifically looking for 9 to 10-year-old toys mostly.
Okay.
And we need all toys,
right.
But a focus on 9 to 12-year-old. And they just go in, do their shopping as they would be doing anyway, and just throw that extra toy in the cart. Bring it to us on the way out. It's that easy.
Love that.
And it makes such a difference. So.
And you're going to be helping people with that by giving them an idea of what you're really in need of at this time.
Exactly.
And let's talk about that need that happens around this time of year of the holidays and how the Salvation Army is really going to be helping out.
Sure, we are actually taking applications this week. We finish up today. We've been taking them all week.
Oh, really? Okay.
Trying to get families who are in need signed up. And I like to look at it, we're not really in the toy business or even the bell ringing business. We are in the hope business during this season. And so for every toy that we give out, we're passing on a message of hope. Like, it doesn't change their whole life situation right in that moment, but in that moment they can have a sense of normalcy. Like, for that moment, the parent hands a gift to the child can open the gift, and the parent can just breathe. And they have that moment of normalcy, and they have hope that things are going to get better.
So it definitely is not about the toy. It's about the sense of hope.
It absolutely is.
That's awesome.
And so we look at every partner who brings a toy or puts money in the kettle. We look at them as our ambassadors of hope. And so that's what we're inviting people to do this weekend, is join us to be an ambassador of hope with the toys and the kettles.
Oh, I love that idea.
Do we have any idea how many families that we're hoping to help this time around?
Last year we helped about 1,600 families.
1,600?
1,600 families.
I had no idea the number was that big.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Which is why we're kind of thinking about that now. You've been
yes.
taking applications or thinking about that now because we really want to ramp up so we're in a good place when those holidays roll around.
Absolutely. And we're on pace to do that, if not a few more families.
Right. Now, you said you've been taking applications this week. Now, you still have a little opportunity in case you're a family that's just hearing about this for the first time. Where can they take the application, and where can they fill it out?
We're out at the Scout Center.
Okay, the Boy Scouts?
The Boy Scout Center. And we're there today from 9 to noon and 1 to 4:30.
Okay.
Yep. And there's a few things they have to have when they come out.
Sure, let's find out. Let us know about those.
They need to have a photo ID for the adults in the household. They need to have a piece of mail with their address on it. And then for the children, they need to have a medical card or a birth certificate showing their age. So that we make sure that they get age-appropriate gifts.
It makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's again talk about this collaboration that you're doing with Walmart this weekend, but really, how much does the community need to be involved so that we can make sure we're successful again this holiday season?
Yeah, well, that's how this works. Nobody can do that without a community, a great giving community that comes alongside and provides help. This is happening across the country. Walmart has been a fantastic collaborator, and they're putting this together with us. So across the country, Walmarts are taking in toys and allowing our kettles to be out one special day early so that we can get a jump on this giving season.
So this toy collection is going on across the country on the same day?
All on the same day.
All on the same day, so we're going to get a lot of toys on this. And what time are we starting on Saturday?
We're starting at 8:30 and we go till 6:30.
Okay.
So there's a large window there for people to make it out to the Walmart
question about that.
You know, pick up something for us and you know, be a part of really helping a child this Christmas.
But let's talk about beyond this weekend. I love we're getting a jump start on things. We're kind of already getting in that holiday spirit with the way the weather's been here recently and beyond. So I think we're getting in that mind frame. But if we're not able to make it out this Saturday, what's the next step? How can we still continue to give back to make sure you guys are all prepped and ready to go?
Sure. Well, we'll be collecting toys all season. As you'll start to see our angel trees go up around the community, and that's a way that we can accept toys. We also, I'll let Tamara talk about our Register to Ring, where people can participate in ringing the bell.
Yeah, let's get those bells ringing.
Oh yeah.
Let's learn about that.
Registertoring.com, very easy. We are up and live, and we are wanting people to go there. They can pick their location, pick what time they want to do, and get signed up. You can do it as an individual. You could do it as a group. Get some coworkers together, or some folks from your church or an organization, and have fun with it. Dress up, sing. We have people that do a lot of fun, crazy things.
I've seen some people with instruments, playing musical instruments, ringing the bell at the same time.
Yes, absolutely.
And they can have, and children can be there too, but we ask that they're with an adult.
Right.
And sometimes I tell people, is it okay if they have kids? Well, it's a lot harder for people to walk by and say no to a kid there ringing the bell. So I'm like, absolutely, bring the kids.
Is there any one area of the city that is a little harder to get people to help you ring the bells, or are we just needing people everywhere?
We need people everywhere. Yeah. We do. We had a very successful year last year in
increasing
the percentage of kettle spots that we had filled and people at the kettles ringing, and we really want to build on that this year. And that's part of what we're going to be doing throughout the season with different promotions and fun events and bringing awareness to. Just 2 hours makes a big difference.
I was going to ask, what's the time commitment?
Yeah, it's just 2 hours, and having that smiling face saying Merry Christmas. Yeah. And just hi as people are going by makes a big difference on what ends up in that kettle.
Now, when is the big push going to happen? When is the big bell ringing push going to start?
Oh, it's now. We're there.
It's now.
Oh, it's now.
It's already going.
It's going.
Happening.
Oh, you're seeing people ringing bells already.
We're in full throttle mode. Next Friday, we've got our Christmas kickoff officially at Valley West Mall from 9 to 11.
Okay.
And Santa's going to drop the ceremonial coin into the first coin into the kettle there. And
oh wow, we're in it. We're here.
We've got preschoolers from 4 different schools coming out and singing carols at the mall.
Nice.
And, so it's going to be a blast. But yeah, we're there. We need people going and signing up. Registertoring.com.
Registertoring.com. I love it. Get your family, coworkers. Just have some fun this holiday season. I love it. And we're recruiting ambassadors of hope.
Absolutely.
To really bring in some true love and compassion to our families here in our community. Love it. Okay, so this Saturday, if you can make it out to a Walmart, grab that extra toy, especially for 9 to 10-year-olds. I love that we're thinking about somewhat older kids and making sure they're taken care of as well. But there'll be a complete list. They can help you out. Starting at 8:30, going until 6:30 this Saturday, and then it sounds like a whole lot of fun and getting in the Christmas spirit next weekend over at Valley
And
West
we got a
Mall
lot of fun things coming up this season. So.
All right,
okay,
we'll talk about that too.
I was going to say, we'll be checking in with them all holiday season long to remind you how important it is to get out there and ring that bell. Registertoring.com if you'd like to sign up right now if you're in the holiday spirit.
All right, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
Wish you the very best.